here.
Teen Titans Go to the Movies. Rated PG.
Look out! The dinos escaped! How can we capture her?
Get the truck ready.
Roar all you want! Build the chopper!
Lego Jurassic World. Each set sold separately.
Chris Paul, we've been expecting you.
Whoa!
As host of Nickelodeon's Kids' Choice Sports, you'll need the best in Crazy Child's equipment.
So, do y'all have anything that works?
One thing that is ready.
Don't miss when Chris Paul hosts the slimiest showdown of the summer at Kids' Choice Sports. Friday, July 20th. Everywhere you find Nickelodeon.
This is gonna be good!
Sweet cinnamon sugar on the outside, crazy on the inside. Crave those crazy squares. Part of this good breakfast.
From Disney Pixar's Incredibles 2, it's Jack Jack Attacks.
You have power!
Jack Jack has firepower. Powerful laser eyes to battle any foe. Jack Jack Attacks with Raccoon has real lights and sounds.
All right! That's my girl!
That's it.
Get out! Yes! Mom!
My game's over. Parents aren't perfect, but then they make us craft mac and cheese shapes, and everything's good again.
Here we go! Directions to the wheel turn. Sorry. Amy said, Mom, Jimmy won't get out of my room. Drop the drama or deal with Mama. Okay, let's go! I think I'll just go yell at them in person. Hey, we made the last song!
Want to play?
Bumper heads here?
Why not? Come on.
Airheads. Play more, play delicious. On your mark. Get set. Go! I got it! Come on, bring it on down! You got the flag! Go, 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 go! Now get on in there, pick it! Keep going! Look through the gaps, there's the flag! Go to the wall! Get the flag, here we go! Go right down on the edge! Oh! Get up, Mountain! Congratulations, you did it! You won the grand prize!
The all-new Double Dare. See the messiest game show on TV. All next week at 8 on Nick. Keep it here.
Hey, Mr. Wolf, how you doing today? What happened to him? I know I had a machine around here somewhere. Son of a... Well, guess what? It's past July. Well, oh, that's right, still July. Ooh. Yeah, I'm sorry to hear that, brother.
New notification. Someone has texted you. Chandraik made the first step. Move your body to meet.
Who the hell does sub to me? Sure did, appreciate it. I'll give a good look, see who this did. For some reason my sub notification ain't popping up. Mr. Police, thank you for the sub, I appreciate it very much, truly do. I gotta see what's going on with that stuff. That's really starting to aggravate me. I ain't getting notifications for nothing. Let's see if there's one for... There's not one in there. Alright, see what the hell is going on here, boys and girls. Yeah, I'll have to do this off stream and see what the heck is going on. Oh, I have not been notified. Well, not notified, but pop up on the screen. Just checking here. Shit, this has anything to do with it. Yeah, I have to do it off stream. But I appreciate the sub, Mr. Police Handler, Hand Wrangler. Place number 43. We must be doing something good. I don't have enough go-go juice to get up over these hills. The heck? You would have thought the sucker would be mean and tough and hootin', tootin', pootin', shootin', newtin', newtin', pootin', tootin' machine. Oh. Worse than that. I'm gonna have to do something with this. It might have to go bye-bye. Like now. I have never had a machine that did that. Never ever, never said never. It's left hand, there it is. You are gone. I'm not getting that forward. See what we can get ourselves else into. A bucket. If I had.
New notification. Ray Fulford. Need her password for Microsoft account.
That's what I want to hold the most. I hold 6. I hold 7. 7. 6. Yeah, that might be the lucky winner. Yep, that one is. Microsoft Words. I think I never ever had a password for that crap.
Connected.
Okay.
User entered your channel.
Yellow, Mr. Rumpshaker.
I'm doing your computer and you got your stream muted.
barriers down for, you know, for trolls and people that want to cause problems. You know, like I had to put something in my description, you know, just to keep a lot of, you know, a lot of craziness. 'Cause, I think the last video I did for Farm Sim, I had somebody had the audacity to come in there and talk about you don't know how to play Farm Sim Simulator, Farming Simulator 17. I was like, okay, I tell you what, and I pulled his whole card too, because I actually purposely I stopped the stream, and the stream was still going on, so I actually exposed this person. I don't know who he was, so I went on his page, and he didn't even have not even one subscriber. He didn't even have one video. Don't even try to test my credibility on. I got over 350 videos in place now, so you can't even touch me. So what are you talking about? So I told him, I was like, okay, I have an ultimatum for you. Okay, I'm gonna sub to you. I'm gonna be your first sub. Okay, now if you don't come with some content in a record timing, I'm gonna unsub from you. So you're gonna be back to zero. You know, don't come in my channel talking crazy. You know, you know, if you want to say something, say something. You know, you know, you're gonna make me go into the defense mode, and you know, and I like those ones that call themselves trying to call people names and using, you know, vulgar language and stuff like that. Because I got something for that. You know, if a person puts something in their description, you know, respect the channel. It shouldn't be rocket science. It's rocket science. You know, respect the channel. I don't know how people don't understand that. You know, they come on people's channel and they think they're supposed to run the channel, and don't realize there's people there that put them in their place. You know.
Yep. But keep a check on your description. I know it has on Runyon, it has on mine, and I've heard it has on several other people's. YouTube has took and deleted the descriptions out so you didn't have them rules down there.
Okay.
Yeah, I had to go back and repeat I had all my information back in again.
Yeah, I haven't. I'm gonna check that out to make sure they didn't do it, but if they did, but still, I mean, I don't understand it. You know, they want us to do what we supposed to do, but in the same breath, you still badmouth us or you make problems, and then you got the audacity to ask me how we feel. I'm gonna put a nice little upside down smiley face, which is a frown. The next time they ask me how do I feel about them, you know, because I don't need nobody trying to. You already see when I really got into streaming, that was when they had where you could put the ads on your video, you know, and that was like maybe a couple of years ago. Then all of a sudden I look around and I see now you got to go through 1,000 subscribers and you got to have 4,000 hours in order to be able to put ads on your channel now.
Damn.
I mean, on your video. So, I mean, how much more do you want? And then when people was going over to Twitch, you know, it should be self-explanatory. Then you got a person that went over to your place and shot the place up. Why? Because y'all don't know what the heck y'all doing. and that was a lady
and
that
it's fixing to get worse.
Yeah, it's gonna get worse. Yeah, it's gonna get worse. Yeah.
They talking about changing it up to 5,000 hours with 1,500 subscribers.
Man, that's crazy.
Oh, I'm gonna be fucked. Excuse my language.
Yeah. But see, the thing
I
about
ain't never gonna reach 4,000 and 1,000.
Right. Yeah, because as far as I can see when I look on my thing, it says minutes. So I got like maybe 9,000 minutes. Still, you know.
Divide that by 60, and that's how many hours you got.
Yeah. And that's not enough.
I think I'm at 300 hours.
Yeah, it's not enough.
I couldn't tell you mine.
Yeah, it's
and
not
I
enough.
got over 350 videos.
Yeah. But see, the thing about it, people think these folks think you're supposed to be on the screens all day long. Your life is supposed to be on the screens all day long. I don't have time for that. I'd be lucky if you see me get 2 or 3 videos out in a week. You're lucky to see that. You know, you're lucky to see that. You know, because I have other things going on. I just got through putting air conditioning underneath my in my van, $2,000 worth of work. So what I mean, like I got time to be on the screens all day long, and then I gotta beg people to come and see me. You know, I get a hundred, like for instance the last video, which was the farm sim video, that hit, I think that was like maybe 104 views. How many likes did I get? Probably about 6, 7. You know, but why don't you like as soon as I go in everybody's channel and like? Why? Because that's what it's gonna take to push you forward.
Now that video you just got done doing,
yeah,
you had 99 reviews on it.
Yeah.
Less than an hour ago.
Yeah. Yeah. And see the thing about it, you know how? Because I know where people are. You know, I know I mean I know about farms. Not farms. Euro. I've been playing Euro ever since it came out, and I'm pretty seasoned in. You know, I've gotten a little bit better in being on the right side of the road when it's time to be on the right side of the road. You know, and you know, even in the server, you know, I know how to act. So some people, it's all a skill set. I've even in the video I even talked about a lot of the vehicles in the European culture I've been around, because even at work for 14 years I hanged around Albania. You know, I had no choice, so I had to learn. They had to learn from me, and we had to learn from them. You know, and it was cool. You know, but it was okay. You know, you know, you know. So you know, you live and you learn. You get around other cultures. But even with my channel, if a person see there's English there, then why don't they get a translator or say, oh well, my English is kind of rough. I need a little help. They got translators. You know, I wanted to actually translate some of my videos over to other languages so it can reach other bases. Why? Because I know that's where it's at. That's where everybody's at. So I want to cover across the globe as much as I can. You know, like I had somebody come in from India, but he knew enough to have a translator, or he knew enough English to be able to communicate with me, and it was fine.
I had someone come from Turkish from over here.
Okay.
I have Russians and Australians come in mine.
Yeah, yeah.
But the Russians, they use that Google Translator.
Right. There's ways of getting it done. That's why I said there's ways of getting it done, of figuring things out. You know, just like.
And you can tell that's what they're using if you pay attention to it, because a lot of words ain't really done that. You know how
you can definitely get rid of them
what they're
because
trying to
we don't need the
Google
pasta.
Translator don't get them quite right.
I don't want to do white anywhere else. Or beige.
At least they understand what it takes. Now watch this. I actually worked with this guy.
I think we've done quite well today.
Okay. When I heard him talk compared to all the rest of them actually.
He's back. Let's go quick, Massey. Run.
So a lot of them took
run.
Some of them
had
dodgy dude again. And they learned to act over the years.
Hey Dick, up your well run. Hey Rotten. Hello Stuart. How are you doing?
Hey Stuart, you alright mate?
And you Albanian?
Hey Chris.
You sound better than everybody.
As always,
speak
take care. Thank you.
Better than I ever
2-0 England.
What he did was say when he came to this country, he made sure he went to school to learn the English language. That was his first priority.
Hey Dick. Hey Chris. How are you?
And he still speaks Albanian. You know, to this day. But
I'm afraid, guys, you just tuned in
as
I am
so
finishing.
Fluent in English, you would think he's.
Picture me on the next.
How'd your burgers? Rotten's in the house. Did you get a burger while you was out?
Maybe.
Why is that face so like you did? How much did you spend on a burger?
82 quid.
No, you didn't. You can't buy a burger
The
for
thing about it is,
quid.
every time I get on the game, every time I get stream, every time I do something, every time I communicate with folks, I'm learning. You know, and if we get out of learning, I don't know what to tell you. You know, you either learn good lessons or bad lessons. You know.
Oh.
You know.
Cheeseburger that weren't the best.
This is just another niche for me because I do business. Too. So
What, mate? 82 quid?
Yeah,
It is a day burger, that, isn't it, Pepe?
no, it's
Well,
not.
Runyon, I got some downloaded for you. I'm going to leave that alone and let you put your games and log in.
Oh, yeah, speaking of that, hold on.
Computer.
Speaking of that, thank you for me about that. 1 second.
It's very nice. But you said it wasn't nice.
But 82 quid, it better not be.
Alright, for
Let me go
right.
ahead
So
and
if it's 82 quid, it's got to be nice.
change this
It's gotta be, yeah, otherwise
this thing
it's not
over
worth
to
82 quid, is it?
But the one you just got wasn't very nice.
so I won't be having to hold this button so long.
Okay.
Greasy spoon one.
Did you get me out?
No.
How dare you go out and not bring back a food?
You never asked me to.
Never
I'm
asked
asking
you
out
to.
as well. I've gotten dressed now, so.
I want a burger now. Go and get one quick, Pepe. It's half time still, isn't it? Oh no, England on 2-0.
Okay, can you hear me?
Yeah.
England.
Okay.
Go and get a burger.
I was holding that button so long, man. That was just too much. Because I'm still kind of. I was trying to figure out why I was so sore. And I forgot I was pulling that cart, and I was driving.
Pepe, you're making me spend
walking.
money. You should not have to ask. I know. You want a burger or a kebab potato? You've already had a burger today, so you could skip it.
Steak.
I'm not cooking steak.
Yeah, but they're making it harder and harder. I don't know. I don't understand. And just like I follow Casket Man 20. He's not now. He's one that be really ranting about what YouTube be doing. You know, this doesn't make any sense. I know he has something to say because I haven't listened to his videos in a while. But he's from Chicago. But I never see his face. You know.
Don't tell him, guys. Don't tell him.
Does well. You know the way he does. You know, because he has a lot of fans.
Don't look.
You know.
Don't look. Don't look.
That watch.
Don't
You know.
look.
Been doing it for a minute. So.
Pepe.
Plus, he has a lot to say, you know, because you can learn from him. Because he used to drove trucks, you know.
Sure, you do 80.
A lot of information. That's how I learn so fast because I get information from other folks.
My streams are better.
Just like I had to open up my heater box. First time I ever did it. You know, the first time I ever really did any extensive air conditioning work.
Did you take my back out?
But you know, but over 20 years been messing around with cars.
Didn't spend anything out of your bank account.
Same thing with computers. Computers, I grew up around them in school. You know, didn't really take them seriously. Not until I got out, you know, became an adult. So.
We're not going to the games room
And,
yet. God.
another thing I actually learned from
You should paint the walls green and then you don't have to do it.
letting somebody else call themselves work on my computer. That's what actually really got me into really getting into it because the guy actually he was supposed to recover my files. And
no, this is a
claimed he
new
could
house.
do it.
We finished off the other
And
house.
all he did was wipe my hard drive and reinstall Windows.
Then we
I
became
could have did that,
bankrupt,
you know,
NASA,
and
where
charged
we
me
all now
$80.
get
I was like,
£12 left in our
oh,
bank
okay.
account.
So
So
I
we
didn't
have to go and
probably
do some
had to put an operating system on this
normal
system
jobs
probably about
in
3-4 times.
missions
You know.
to get
And
to where
only
we are.
because between Windows 7, because I had Windows 7, then
You give me a fiver.
Microsoft
I get more.
actually
Jonesy at £5
had a
today.
promotion for Windows 10. So that's how I ended up with Windows 10.
I sold a car before in one of them
And
for a fiver to Cheshire.
rest is history. So I'm always looking around, figuring out what is what, and if I can see a way, I'm gonna come on out with it.
Well, my dip streams are better.
You put that.
Massa, Pepe,
Ban.
everyone.
Ban.
No, well, I don't think it was just Massa.
But a long time ago,
Right, guys,
when I started out, I told
Thank you
people
for tuning in.
just give me some
Thank
time.
you for the
And give me
17
some time.
likes.
Just all I
Very
need you to do is just
appreciated.
support me. That's it.
Thank you for
I ain't looking for
tuning
no
in.
donations.
And
even
thank
though
you to
now
Matty for
I look at I have it on my thing now because it, you know, why not? You know, if you want to donate to me, okay. I have a PayPal account.
I promise I
up
won't
to,
touch
it's
the
up to
game
you.
in
You know,
any
but
way
everything
whatsoever.
I funded myself.
And I will
you know,
catch
and it
you
took
all on the next one.
but blood and tears to do it. You know, I didn't. No money dropped in my hand. I had to grind, and then I was able to support myself. You know, and a lot of stuff I got discounted. You know.
You should be getting an email from Steam running on it. That if you get it.
Okay.
I gotta finish my setting up my Euro. I wanted a shifter, but I might put me one together. I got one, and I went on ahead and supported the guys because I knew I figured it was a good product, and it was just something that was in house. So I was like, okay, I'll just go in. But I think they were just in over their head. Just like I got another shifter from Tech Affliction. He was doing good, then he ended up being in over his head. You know, if you ain't, you know, the thing about it is you gotta. I don't understand it. People get into business and then they act like they don't know what to do. You know, or they, you know, or they get in business and then they get over their head. You know, that was just tough. That dog is one. It was willing. He technically went on my fate. You know, that's why I was apologizing to him because I felt bad that he didn't get what he's supposed to get. You know, that would have been a great asset to his channel. You know, and I mean he still can get one, but I got another place that he can pretty much check out because shifters, the wheel, all this stuff is actually what they use in truck anyway. I mean, when they don't put you in a real truck. Now, unless they sure that you can drive the truck, so they put you behind a simulator just like in a plane. They have you in a simulator. So I gotta come across. I gotta look back on YouTube and find out exactly where, how I come across that information again, and have him go to them. Because he was willing to spend the amount of money he was gonna spend. He's gonna save about $60 if he go with these people this time. You know, so I don't know, but I want to build me a Euro shifter. I already figured out how to do it and what they did because I wanted to see exactly what they did because they got half effect. They technically took the airlines out of the shifter and actually ran half effect switches in them. You know, and then it's hooked up. It's actually just that I think just trying to take this thing apart and trying to get those little bitty little pieces together.
No problem, man. It's
At
what least I can do.
Xbox One.
No, sometimes you're nice enough to pop in my minds and nice enough to pop in using. And I didn't know she was streaming until I looked on here.
Well, because I've actually took this thing apart about 3 or 4 times. Okay, that's why I know about it.
I told you, I'm always here to help someone out if they need it.
And I purposely got everything that was attached to it because
Next time she live streams, I'm gonna stream it on my channel. And this way, I can help her get her channel up and growing even more.
You know, but
if that's okay with you.
I'm not going to build another shifter like this, but I'm gonna build a Euro one because I want a Euro one. But I went with Tech Affliction because he had a micro shifter, and I didn't want to put the big shifter on my G27, which G27 has plastic guts, so I didn't want to deal with that. I tried to put this shifter on there, and it would not work. It's not going to hold up. That's why I even with this shifter and on my TH8 setup, I actually moved it up onto the table and actually shortened the rod instead of having the long rod that I had, because when the throw was much longer, you know, which was putting more pressure on the shifter. So when I put it right here, it's pretty much in a perfect spot, you know, where it can be seen, you know, and mainly it's all for spectation, for my spectators, you know. The whole setup is all for show. The key people, you know, and you know, glued to the TV or glued to my video. You know, that's why when I hit the hit the little buttons to change my camera angles and stuff like that. I actually had a good friend of mine. His name's Shining Star, and his son.
He's not streaming.
Hog Bomber. So I actually come across him through a guy named Cappy Ironside. I think I had said something about that before.
User entered your channel.
But it came in. Oh, he.
I'm doing Runyon's other team speak, getting it programmed in his computer.
Okay, I see.
Oh, appreciate.
Yeah, but and you about to be exclusive, man. I didn't even know Uncle Ray was putting it together. Oh, you that.
And I tell him every time he does that, I tell him thank you.
Oh yeah, I know. Oh, I know he knows his stuff. Oh, I know he knows his stuff. Oh, I watched it. I seen it. Yeah.
That's why I trust him.
Yeah. Anytime you can edit and do some stuff on fs17, and that's a piece of work game. You know, when it come down to going into the coding and stuff, I actually got the book. I ain't even bothered. I mean, it's another learning curve. Now,
Alright, everybody. If y'all new to my channel, do me a quick favor. Go check out a good friend of mine, Miss Deezy, right here. She's a very good friend of mine. She's sitting at 104 subs. She just got doing the stream less than 5 minutes ago. So if you don't mind, go check her out. And the UK people over there, and the Scottish people, and the Ireland people over there. Go check her out. Go show her some love. If you don't mind.
Into the dev files, find out what needed to be put in there.
Just type in that name right there. That's what you look for.
And I was able to, because a lot of times.
Yes, so too. If you don't mind, I appreciate it. Next time she live streams.
Pulling those inclines
and I'm gonna stream it off of mine. Get a double stream.
Terrain, the truck would get stuck. So this time I was like, okay, a couple of my videos, my older videos, much older videos, you would see that. Because a lot of stuff was I was doing way before they even attempted to do anything. Like the articulation, that should have been in it. Multiple pivot points should have been in there, and I used to rant about that all the time. I'm like, why is y'all ain't got this stuff in here? You got people waiting on you to put stuff in the game that should have been in the game.
I guess no one's streaming today.
Yeah, but
Did you get a chance to catch my stream yesterday morning, Croc? I didn't see you in there.
No, I didn't even get a chance to check it out. You talking about yesterday morning?
Yeah.
Yeah. Yesterday morning, I just got in the house from working all night, and I had to get into bed for about I think I probably barely got an hour to get up at 8 to go out and head out to that auction. So I didn't even get a chance to do nothing. I think I was working. Oh, extra working. Because my phone, my phone was actually my GPS to get out there. And then I had some other folks that I was supposed to meet out there, and we kind of got behind, and it was just, it worked out once I got out there, but I took my time, man. I was just a lot of times when I'm dealing with other drivers, it's just sometimes it don't come together,
Alright, well, I caught a shit and I'll be back for shooting. In the meantime, you have a nice day. Enjoy the stream. I go check out Miss Deebsy if you don't mind. She's a very good friend of mine. I hope you enjoy it. Have a nice day. Good night.